I'm Leon Siu here in Honolulu, Hawaii on October 4, 2010. This is the final day for registration to vote in the general election, which is going to be November 2nd. I'm here because we came to register to vote. We are Hawaiian nationals, and of course we know that in order to register, in order to be part of this voting process, one has to declare that you're a U.S. citizen. But we thought we would come and register and undeclare or not declare U.S. citizenship and see what happened. So they took our registration forms and basically said that we don't qualify, but they would run it through because we're not U.S. citizens, and we say we're not residents of the state of Hawaii. And we don't have social security numbers. So all of those things actually disqualify us from voting. But that's fine, because what we're doing is we are just setting up a precedence or a situation in which they have to deny us the right to vote. Let me read this press statement to you. This is a statement we prepared for those members of the press that were to come down here today. This is from Ke'aupuni, Hawaii, the Hawaiian Kingdom. Press statement regarding voter registration action, Honolulu, Hawaii. We are gathered today to call attention to a grave injustice being perpetrated by the U.S. against the people of the Hawaiian Kingdom, Hawaiian nationals, living peacefully and lawfully in their own country. In attempting to register to vote today, we call attention to the fact that Hawaiian Kingdom nationals living peacefully and lawfully in Hawaii are being statutorily deprived of one of the fundamental rights belonging to the people living in a free society, the right to vote. The statutes concerning elections in Hawaii dictate that only U.S. citizens may vote. While this standard may apply to prevent aliens from voting in an election, it begs the question of who is an alien in Hawaii. Who is the alien in Hawaii? Is it the Hawaiian national or the U.S. national? Why is it that the Hawaiian nationals are required to surrender their identity and assume the citizenship of a foreign country in order to participate in a self-governing democratic process in their own country? The policy enforced by the city clerk, the state of Hawaii, and the United States to disallow Hawaiian nationals, non-U.S. citizens, to register to vote in a so-called general election held in their country, in our country, Hawaii, amounts to a criminal conspiracy to deprive a people of their fundamental right to vote. This constitutes fraud and serious human rights violations that could be the basis for any number of legal actions against the U.S. We demand that the U.S. cease and desist in its belligerent occupation of our nation. Mahalo. Okay. To get more information, you can contact me, Leon Siu, at 488-4669, or you can call the Hawaiian Kingdom office at 521-5430, or you can go to our website, which is hawaiiankingdom.net. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Thank you.
We are here to register to vote.
Okay.
But none of us have social security numbers, and we're also not U.S. citizens. And so.
Hold on, let me get somebody to help you. Hold on.
Okay. You talk to the camera. Okay. Okay. We just handed in our papers to the clerk who is here, and she's going to go find her boss, because we explained to her that we don't have social security numbers and we're not U.S. citizens. So she went to go find her boss to come and respond to us, so that we're waiting for her boss to come. Awesome.
Okay. Oh, we're on.
You guys need some help?
Sure
Yes,
do.
we do. My name is Leon Siu. Aloha.
What's your name?
Cyrus.
Cyrus. Oh,
Is there a reason you're videotaping me?
documentary.
Well, you're documenting that. We're here to register to vote. But we wanted to point out to you that none of us who are in this packet have a social security number, and we're not U.S. citizens.
Okay.
We're citizens of the Hawaiian Kingdom.
Okay.
And so wanted to just make sure that you folks knew that as we put these in for registration.
Okay. I should let you know. I mean, you can drop them off to us. We can accept them. But if the form is not completed in its entirety or requires follow-up, we may need to follow up. Yeah. So, for
Okay.
example, a social security number is required to register to vote, and that's required by law. We don't make the laws; we just administer
Okay.
them. So
Okay.
that's one thing. And then this bottom portion is the qualification section.
Right.
So in order for a person to register to vote in the state, they have to meet these three things. And
Okay.
it is a legal affidavit, so a person has to affirm yes to all three to be able to register. So again,
so
we
if
can
you're-
accept them, but if they require follow-up or can't be
Okay.
processed because of certain reasons,
Okay.
follow-up will be required.
So, in other words, this first requirement to be a U.S. citizen, and we check no, and that would disqualify us from being.
If you don't meet,
from-
if any person does not meet these qualifications, do not affirm all three as yes, then yes, that would be one reason why a person, we would not be able to process that form.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
even though we've lived here all our lives, born and raised here, and all that.
I mean, I'm not
still can-
affirming it for
Yeah.
you. I mean, whoever affirms these things, they're speaking for themselves. Yeah, I'm not affirming that you or that
Right. Mm.
person is a citizen. But if they are affirming that they are not a citizen, then we have to just follow guidelines and
Okay.
procedures.
Now, will we receive something in writing as far as if it gets rejected?
Yes,
Okay, and then they will be sent to these addresses that we indicated?
correct.
Okay. And will we receive the reason why we were rejected? Okay. All right, well.
Okay.
then
How
I
long
wanna-
would that take?
I don't have a specific time frame for you, sir.
It'll be before the voting date, right?
I'm not certain as to how long it will take for the letter to be sent to the person. I can't
I'm hoping
specify
you
that.
guys will say, yeah, okay, and then we can.
But
vote.
I do have to tell you, based offhand, that if these people are here in front of me, I would tell you that we
They're
would-
all here.
If you want to make any corrections or provide this information, if you do have it, we could adjudicate that situation
Okay.
here. So if you have a social security number,
You know,
it's best to
Hawaiian-
provide. If you want your form to be processed and you want to register to vote, then you would want to provide that
Yeah,
information.
but we can't use false information either.
Right, it has to be
So-
true.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're not Hawaiian,
So,
we're not US.
my name is Aaron. Your name again is?
My name's Cyrus.
Cyrus?
Yeah.
What you're saying is if you're not a U.S. federal citizen, you're not allowed to vote. That's what the form says. Am I
The
correct?
form says if you're not a U.S. citizen of
Yes.
United States
But
of
It
America.
says U.S. nationals cannot vote. Can you clarify that?
U.S. national, that's I guess a different
I'll tell you what it is.
citizenship, like
It's
status.
not- let me tell
For
you what
example,
It's a citizenship status.
Uh-huh.
It's one who's an American by birthright.
But, okay, we're not here to.
No,
I don't make
no,
the
but
laws. I'm just
no,
telling you
saying
what
that-
our form.
That what happens here is, that what you're saying is if any of these conditions are not met,
Mm-hmm.
it's automatically disqualified.
Correct, because you have to be able to meet these three qualifications provided by law. Again, we don't make the
By
laws. We
statute.
just.
Okay.
But yeah, statute, it's
Statute.
law.
The difference between
Yes.
law and statute.
So I wouldn't be able to use my Hawaiian Kingdom ID number here, or could I?
It would have to be a social security number.
A US Social Security.
A U.S. Social Security number.
What?
Okay.
I'm sure you folks know what a social security number
You're
is.
kind of in an awkward position, but.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Just
thank you
relax.
very much. We just wanted to make sure that you received them and that it's in the process, and we're hoping to get some kind of response back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will. But again, if any of you are here and are, submitting these forms to us, just know that most likely you will receive a follow-up letter because
Okay.
for one reason or another, the ones that I'm looking at do not have social security numbers offhand,
Uh-huh.
and those, will
Okay.
require follow-up.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
disqualification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Okay,
hope I
thank you
could
for
be of
coming to
help.
talk with us.
Thank you.
All right.